Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be talking about all those shows that are coming back from the 2000s, starting with Totally Spies, WINX Club, LOLLIROCK, and of course Miraculous with its never-ending seasons, season 6 to be precise. LOLLIROCK and Totally Spies are getting new seasons while WINX Club is being rebooted. Let's start off with Totally Spies. Here's what I'll be talking about. A quick recap of the previous seasons up to season 6 and my personal opinions on the show overall. And then I'll be talking about what I expect or what I'm hoping for in the upcoming season. Let's quickly recap. So we've got the show about teenage spies, and these three girls, Sam, Clover, and Alex, are part of this organization. Clover being the fashionista, Alex the athletic one, and Sam being the smart one. They are regular high school students, and on the first day they become spies according to the movie. And they work for this old guy, Jerry. This guy has retired at least 3 times over the course of this show. Time you're tired, buddy. So every episode revolves around the girls trying to defeat one-off villains and missions that Jerry sends them on to. But sometimes those specific villains from each episode are repeated, like they come back and way worse. Some villains are way bigger threat, particularly the Lamos. A pretty lame name, by the way. Who the heck calls themselves Lamos? It's like they're trying to fail. The Lamos include Jerry's evil twin brother, Terrence, and Tim Scam, and a couple of other lame villains. But these villains are a big part of the Spies' development. At the same time of dealing with being super secret spies, they also have to deal with their regular life, as do so many other shows. Miraculous, yeah. And they also have to deal with the regular run-of-the-mill mean girls from high school, Mandy and her cronies. The mean girl in this show, Mandy, kind of like WINX Club's Mitzi, but way worse. Mandy's got a history of sidekicks, including Dominique, Caitlin, and her cousin Mindy, who is just basically a clone of Mandy with blonde hair and an accent, and Trent, all the more recent Trent, her henchman. I particularly liked that episode in season 6 when Trent became such a badass. He actually grew a backbone and totally told Mandy off. Not to mention, every single villain, most villains, have such petty reasons for being evil. Like that one guy in season 4, he literally was going to flood the entire world just so that he could be the only one to hang out with celebrities. What? But this show does have somewhat plot, not like most shows that have a full-on plot, but this show has a somewhat subplot from overarching plot. Like Sam, Clover, and Alex becoming super spies, and that was a 3-episode special. Their parents finding out they're spies, and them graduating high school, then going into uni. Which, speaking from the trailer we've seen, it appears that they're going to be moving to a brand new location, and spoilers, it's Singapore. Mandy is, however, a continuous antagonist throughout the show, who is basically the girl's main rival in basically anything. Mostly related to her home life, but yeah. In terms of my opinions on this show, I do not like Brit. I share Alex's resentment with Brit. She's just way too much of a Mary Sue. I'm just glad there aren't that many episodes of her, and I really hope she doesn't come back in season 7. Second, it's high time Jerry got retired. He's been in the show throughout and had almost 3-time retirement in some episodes, but he's still not retired, which they should have ended in season 5. And with season 6, there should have been a new person in his place with a proper good. There was even a proper good fight at the end of season 5, but they didn't give him that. So I'm hoping they're gonna do something better in season 7. Third, I really hope the girls finally find special someone, because throughout the show we've seen them dating so many guys. I am so sick of that. Not to mention, I'm pretty sick of seeing Mandy as a petty high school mean girl. I mean, they're in freaking uni. I think it's time that they gave her a bit of development. I'm hoping they gave her a bit of development in season 7, where she's not totally flipped the page, but at least less mean and exaggerated. From what we've seen in the trailers, Mandy does come back, but I'm hoping it will be more of a frenemy type of person instead of a complete annoying rival. And I also heard that Trent is returning, and hopefully she treats him a little better. My overall thoughts on the show are pretty good. I loved watching this show as a kid, and I'm glad to get back on screen. But I'm hoping to work on more of the overall plot rather than the subplot. Every episode their own thing. Yeah, sure, that's good. That should be the overall a plot for each episode, but there should be an overarching plot for the entire season. And here are some spoilers I'm going to be talking about, so if you haven't seen the trailer, you can turn off the video right now. Starting off, we see that the girls do get a new boss, particularly a character, and that's good. We want Jerry to have a final retirement. Finally, we want him to retire, but I'm hoping they'll introduce her in a good way instead of just randomly toss her in. Second, with what we see, Mandy does remember her time in the episode Evil Coffee Shop Month. She gets a flashback, and I'm hoping that they'll reintroduce her and she'll officially join the team. Why? It's true, Mandy's attitude towards the girls was absolutely awful, but if we're being fair, neither was the girls' attitude towards her. Second, unlike Brittany, who had previous off-the-job training from Jerry in combat and etc., Mandy had literally no training and was literally just thrown into a mission with the girls. No wonder she totally sucked at it. So I'm hoping instead of completely erasing her memory for the 100th time, Jerry actually trains her to become a on-the-job spy. Once her training is complete, then he introduces her to the girls that this is going to be a new teammate, and maybe somewhat later on he can switch her to another team, just like Brittany and Blaine. Last thing I want to talk about is I want to see them graduating from university. I know they're going to be switching from Maui to Singapore. I want them to enter their careers or they become full-time spies. I want to see their graduation from university and they become full-time spies. Comment down below, guys, which character is your favorite. In my opinion, Clover and Mandy totally carried the show. And that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below if you'd like any other shows for me to review, and stay tuned for LOLLIROCK in next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.